Hi, I'm Connor Bear, and we're PhyR. We have a problem. People are dying because they can't afford to pay what others think their survival should cost. The people I'm talking about are those with type 1 diabetes, and their survival is hinged on insulin, the only treatment. There are currently only 3 companies that produce every drop of synthetic insulin available in the US, and they sell it like it's 175 times more valuable than gold. Why is it so expensive? And why is healthcare in the US overall so expensive? Blame has been shifted back and forth on many groups, but we took a step back and discovered the two overarching problems: artificial market power and the dysfunctional capitalistic behavior it promotes. Government and regulatory agencies place artificial constraints and stimulation on the market, such as extreme barriers to entry, continued certification requirements, and legislation that gives corporations market exclusivity. These unintentionally create artificial market power, the unnatural ability these companies have to set their own prices regardless of customer wants and needs, similar to what's seen in a monopoly. This facilitates the backwards flow of value from the consumer to the company, whereas a healthy capitalistic market focuses the efforts of corporations on customer satisfaction and health by giving the customer primary decision-making power through one simple principle: options. Only by satisfying the customer can competing companies make a profit and fulfill shareholder demands. This is not the arrangement we see in the American healthcare system. Here, drug producers market to a customer, like an insurance company or HMO, who is not the end consumer, resulting in a misalignment of incentives that eliminates the benefits of a capitalistic system for the patient. They can do this because we have no other options than to accept their demands or die, and they know it. This is dysfunctional capitalistic behavior. We echo the National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine in their statement describing the biopharmaceutical supply chain in the United States as largely driven by competitive market forces would be substantially misleading. The dynamics of the biopharmaceutical supply chain reflect the actions of profit-seeking enterprises operating within an extremely complex array of privileges and constraints set by the government. Such a system is astonishingly resistant to change, even in the face of profound innovation, public outcry, and urgent healthcare needs. Fortunately, we have a solution that doesn't require their cooperation. We propose the introduction of a third option: non-government regulated, low-cost medication. Our PhyR device is a point-of-care insulin production unit that's cheaper, more efficient, and healthier than any current option. A group with access to technology such as ours could make a simple shift in marketing that would eliminate the need for FDA approval, namely removal of the claim that the insulin produced is injectable. As such, theoretically, the device could be labeled as "for research purposes only," but include a guarantee that all insulin produced by it would be completely bioactive and have the exact same identity as natural human insulin or the analog of the customer's choosing. If a company had access to technology similar to ours and did this, they would have the potential to legally provide these devices and regular services to any group or individual who purchased them. Likewise, the group or individual purchasing the device could utilize it for whatever personal purposes they want or need to fulfill. This would provide a third option to desperate consumers: pay an enormous price, die, or purchase a research device and produce their own medication. We believe that the current United States healthcare system removes the basic human right to medical care in some situations in favor of maintaining a dysfunctional capitalistic market. More specifically, we believe that each individual has a right to choose an alternative to the current options, poverty or death, even if that alternative presents some level of uncertainty and risk due to lack of government regulation. We also believe that the existence of another option may facilitate some rectification of the current dysfunctional capitalistic system with regard to the distribution of value. We are confident that the hypothetical solution we propose would provide an adequate alternative option in addition to several other specific benefits, such as improved overall health and medical independence even in the face of a chronic illness. It's time to take back our medical care, return the choice and value to the people, where it always should have been. It's time to start a fire.